It's your boy Josh and we're back talking about another hyped stock. Over the past few months it has really become one of the most talked about stocks in the stock market. The stock that we are going to talk about today is Nikola stock. It's pretty much a Tesla wannabe. Even has a pretty similar ticker symbol to Tesla, NKLA. Tesla's obviously TSLA. But to be honest, I don't really like this company and I think it's pretty dangerous the amount of investors that have poured money into this stock. I don't think at this current price it's a great investment or it's a very logical decision to make at all. But today in this video we're going to cover exactly what Nikola Corporation is, why I think what I do on the stock and the company, why I'm so negative about it, and we're going to discuss the valuation there and just how ridiculous it is. We're also going to discuss what I think of the management team, mainly Trevor Milton. Hint, it's not good. Just before we do get into anything guys, obviously please don't forget to smash the like button. If you do enjoy this video throughout any point, it really helps obviously. Also, if you do like stock market videos, I make plenty of them, so please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you stuck around and continue to watch all the videos that I put out. Hit the subscribe. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so what in the hell is Nikola Corporation? Basically, they think they're Tesla. They plan to make cars and cool vehicles, but not with traditional combustion engines. They plan to first make battery electric cars and then eventually plan to make hydrogen electric cars. And then they eventually plan to expand out a network of hydrogen refueling stations, similar to what Tesla has done with like the recharge stations for Teslas and electric vehicles. But if we do have a look on their website, they do have some pretty cool vehicles like a jet ski and a little buggy thing. You know, they aren't real products right now, they're literally just concepts there with 3D renders, like legit, they're made with CGI. Like, I just clicked on the jet ski and there's barely any information about it. There's like no release date, it's so bare bones, and you can legit put down like a $250 deposit, and God knows how long you'll be waiting until it becomes a real thing. If it ever does. I mean, I look at the buggy as well, and it's a little bit more fleshed out. They have a price tag on there, 80,000 US dollars. Yep, 80,000 US dollars for a buggy. That Tesla is looking more and more affordable the more I look at this website. It's the same deal again with their Nikola Badger truck there. There's just some CGI images. It's not really anything there that you can actually physically look at. There's no car that's actually driving or anything like that. Purely just 3D rendered models. At this point in time, it's not really a company. It's pretty much just an idea. I mean, we can say it's definitely a pretty cool looking idea, but there's nothing really put in place yet. It's all talk. So what kind of valuation does an idea like this get? If we look at the stock price, it's definitely ran up like crazy over the past few months, like 400%. I'm recording this video after the market closed on Monday, and we can currently see it's at around about nearly $50 a share. It has come down quite a bit since the start of June there, where it was up nearly $80 a share. It's just had some massive down days over the past 2 days. It's come down like 25%, 30% over 2 days. It's actually ridiculous. I think maybe investors are starting to get some sense knocked into them with this one. But look, like a few months ago there, we can see it was only trading between like the $10 and $15 mark back in April, early May. So why has it ran up so huge? Well, before the stock was actually known as Nikola, it actually just used to be a company with a ticker symbol VTIQ. Now that company was VTIQ. Now VTIQ was pretty much just a special purpose acquisition company formed for the purpose of acquiring a business with a focus in industrial technology and transportation there. So basically VTIQ was literally a company made to find the next big thing and make the next big investment in a company like Nikola. So obviously found Nikola there, and then basically on June 4th, VTIQ and Nikola merged together to form the company that we have there today. So basically Nikola is the publicly traded company now. And we can obviously see back in May there, when it did run up just before June the 4th when they did merge, that was when there was news that this merger was going to happen, or it may possibly happen. And then that absolutely massive jump on June 4th, June 5th was obviously when the merger did happen. And we can see it's clearly dropped a bit more from there down to where it currently is now. So we can see there was Obviously a massive amount of hype around this one. So many investors flooded into the stock and the stock price went up ridiculously. Was it really warranted though? Is this kind of valuation on the company back in June or even now warranted? I mean, come on, like I said before, this is a company that has no tangible products right now. This is a company that is all talk and no walk. I mean, look, you go onto their investor relations page, right, and try and find some financials, annual reports, quarterly reports. You've got nothing. You're literally betting money on an idea, wait for it, an idea that currently has like a $20 billion valuation right now. 20 billion, with probably like no revenues coming in the door right now, probably losing a lot of money on the bottom line. $20 billion you're paying at the current share price for an idea. You're honestly out of your mind if you're paying this $17 to $20 billion valuation right now. I mean, you may as well go down to your local casino at this point with the amount of risk that you're taking on. Let alone if you were someone that bought in way back at the $79 a share. You would have been paying like nearly a $30 billion valuation back then if you bought at that price on this idea. It's ridiculous. Absolutely mental. Now, the management team. I mean, the management team are a bit of a joke too, to be quite frank. Trevor Milton, executive chairman. Oh, we'll get to him in a minute, don't worry. But him and the CEO there, Mark Russell, I've looked them up. They have no track record. They have proven nothing as of yet. I mean, this guy, Trevor Milton, the salesman, somehow he's been able to sell this company that's just an idea right now. He's been in the news talking a lot of garbage. He's the hype man right now. Like I said, Nikola's got no products right now, it's just an idea. I'll give him credit for being able to sell it to a bunch of investors so well, but he was recently the CEO of the company and now he's switched over to executive chairman. Now that is definitely a lot different of a role and it's very suspicious. I mean, he snuck out of there like it was no one's business. I haven't seen any real news coverage on that at all, really, where he changed position from CEO over to executive chairman, gave that CEO position to that Mark Russell guy. And he just recently bought a $32.5 million house in Utah. That's fishy, that's all I'm saying. I mean, Trevor Milton is out here on CNBC talking about pre-orders for the Badger truck, saying it's the coolest electric pickup truck the world has ever seen. But even Melissa on CNBC roasts him. She's just like, the world hasn't really seen it, has it? Quite frankly, she does ask him some great questions in that video that investors want to know the answers to, but his answers are all pretty much garbage. They are so deflective and he doesn't even answer the questions that are being asked at all. He does say in the video that he does plan to show off the Badger truck at his Nikola World event in December this year. Yeah, right. We'll see if that happens. All I'm saying, in December, just remember this video and see if it really does happen. In my opinion, he's honestly just a dollar store Elon Musk. Now, if you're buying into Nikola stock right now, just around about a $17–18 billion valuation, if you were buying any time before, where you're paying around about a $20, $25, $30 billion valuation, what are you getting for that valuation right now? You're getting a company that has like zero revenues. You're getting a company that is probably going to take huge losses for a very long time. A company that is completely unproven, with a management team that doesn't really have a track record at all. And you're getting a company that has no real physical products out there, just concepts and 3D renders right now. Like I've said throughout the video, and I'm going to keep saying it, you're buying an idea right now, you're not buying a company, and that idea is very expensive. So end of video, thoughts on Nikola stock and Nikola Corporation. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I don't really like the company and I'm not buying it. I just think it is far too risky at the current valuation and it needs to come down massively before I would even consider having a look at it. I think it's honestly very shady business right now. Like I said, they're raising all this money and they don't have anything to show for it. It's a bit fishy. It's like they're going to take the money and run with it or something. But hey, who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in like 10 years time, everyone that invested here today is going to make like 1,000% return on their money. If they were willing to take on that risk, and that's fair enough, they should be rewarded with that, but I don't think so. Hey, but obviously, like I said, I could be wrong. There is a possibility that it still does make a lot of money in the future, and it makes a lot of money for you if you're invested in it. But in my opinion right now, the risk does far outweigh the reward, especially at a valuation that it is here now or what it has been over the past few months. Because like I'm saying, there's basically nothing that's been proven right now. Buyer beware. There's only talk right now, no products. It's not really being able to be compared right now. If you do like Tesla stock or you're interested in the video that I just did on Tesla, click here or here wherever it comes up and it will take you to that. Like I said guys, please smash the like button, it does greatly help me out. Don't forget to subscribe, click the circle here and to stay tuned on all my videos. Click this or this to watch this video or playlist about the stock market. And that's all I have for today guys. You have a good one.